Okay, hey everybody. So I'm working in Adobe Illustrator, and I've got my tools here, and I want to basically make a path around these three shapes: the arrow, the heart, and the check. Before I get started, I'm going to take my fill and give it no fill, and then I'm going to take my stroke and make it a stroke of 3. Okay, grab my pen, and in case you're wondering how I got this nifty little set here, easy, just go to your pen tool, and kind of hard to see, go to your pen tool and click on the little arrow. All right, so the arrow, this arrow is the easiest thing in the world. I'm going to start there. I know I have a new path, so click, click, click. Anywhere I see that the line changes direction, I add a anchor point. Last thing is when you come up here, I want this to be a closed path, so see I get the circle? Now it's a closed path. That is a completely closed path, like a circle or a square or something like that. It's a completely closed shape. This is a little bit more complicated. I actually recommend you do this worksheet first, the curves worksheet, but if you want to go ahead and jump into this, let me show you how to do it. You start here, mouse up. You see I'm just holding the mouse down and dragging up. There's a handle. Come on over here, mouse down. And I don't mind if it's not perfect, that looks pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here and hover over the anchor point. I haven't touched anything, I'm not pressing anything, I'm just hovering over, and I'm getting this little shape, this carrot shape here, the arrow. Hold down the option key, mouse up. We got 2 handles and this one's going up, which means that if I come over here and I mouse down, the curve is going to go up, and if I mouse down, it's going to drag the curve down there. See how simple that was? Now I'm going to come down to the bottom, and this isn't going to look right at first, but don't worry, I'm going to make it look right. So I'm going to mouse down. Actually, that looks pretty darn good. But now the curve is going up again. So I'm going to come over here, hold down the option key, mouse up, and then come back over here, get my little circle, and adjust my curves accordingly. If I need to, I can come back with a direct selection tool and mess with these handles individually, but overall, I think that looks pretty darn good. The check, the final one, just to start somewhere, if I click, click, just a straight line, click, now I've got a curve. So come over here, option, mouse up, option, there we go. There's my curve. I can adjust that later. Now the curve is changing direction. So option, drag it this way because the curve is going in. There it is. Option again. Curve's going this way now. Drag down. It's pretty easy actually. Option, drag up. Get my circle and boom. And then of course if I need to, I can come back and adjust my handles accordingly with the direct selection tool. That is how you do the 3 basic shapes.